The best days of school are the first day and the last. Sometimes summer goes by too fast. It's like the last day of school, like a day goes by and you're back. Like, did school just end? Here's a story. You know how people do the signing shirts thing on the last day of school? Well, on my last day of 6th grade, no one did that because most of us didn't even know that it was the last day of school. We thought it was tomorrow. Otherwise, you just spend the whole day signing shirts and your hand looks like this at the end of the day. On the last day of school, there would be people you barely know asking you to sign stuff. Hey, you want to sign my yearbook? Wait, aren't you from a different school? The last day of an entire school can be good or bad. For instance, my last day of elementary school was good because where I live, elementary school goes from kindergarten to 6th grade. So we were there for an extra year, so I was ready to get out of there. That also makes middle school just 2 grades. The first day of school completely rearranges my sleep schedule because during the summer, I won't go to sleep until like midnight. And when I wake up, I'm like, it's 11? Dang, I woke up early. And then when school starts, that's when I'll be eating lunch. Like in July, I'll get jump scared when I see a back to school ad. Bruh, I literally just got out of school. What do you mean it's back to school season? Speaking of back to school ads, they were crazy because they have kids in the ads being all happy. Like no one's happy to go back to school. However, you might sometimes be excited to go back to school because during the school year, I'd be like, I can't wait for summer. And then a couple weeks in, I'd be like, dang, is school starting soon? There's still 2 months of summer left. Ah! The last few days of summer are the worst because you'll be trying to fix your sleep schedule and stuff like that, and then it never works. You know that feeling when school is about to start? Like the nervous, exciting feeling? You feel it especially when you're going to a new school and you have to get used to a new place. The last week of school is awesome because you get to do whatever you want, but it's also bad because there's no structure. On my first day of school ever, it was terrifying. As a 5-year-old, it's a terrifying concept, like being away from your family for 6 or 7 hours a day and doing that for 12 years. It also didn't help that I didn't go to preschool. Graduating as a senior and then having no more school for the rest of your life sounds just flat out scary. Like, I couldn't imagine that. You spend 3/4 of your life going to school and then it just ends. Also, when you graduate, you have to get a job. So basically, the first and last days of school ever are weird to me. The first couple days of school are wild because the teachers are just setting stuff up and introducing themselves, and then the next day you have a test. Fast forward an entire year, and then it's awesome because you get to like watch movies, and I don't know what about doing this with the desk was so fun. Probably the friggin' jungle thing that happens down here.